Hey, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? This is a quick gear update. I've been I've been doing a lot of research on cameras. I want to move away from using my phone as a camera. Like the iPhone makes great videos. That's one thing I say about iPhone. It makes great videos. You can do a video in 4K or 2K or whatever you want. And you can edit it right on the phone. Just use iMovie, make a movie real quick, and I use it at work all the time. But it doesn't work well if you in a gym because the camera itself, it only films in 16:9. That's the only way it films. So it doesn't film in a square that you want to put on an Instagram, or if you want to put it on a TikTok or a lot of social media stuff. It's always going to have it in full HD or in 4K or whichever setting you have it with. So what I have been using is my Samsung's phone. So my current phone that I carry now is the Fold 3. The camera's here for a phone that's $1,800. The cameras is subpar. They just went cheap on the cameras, real cheap. But it's still doable because you still have the option of, if you want to make a square video, or this one gives you a 4x5 or 5x4 video. You have those options, but the quality is not. It's not great. It's not great for a phone that costs this much. That's personally how I feel. So I've been doing a lot of research. I like doing research. I like to read on stuff and watch YouTube videos or read articles, on different gadgets. So in this case, I'm looking for a camera. I've been doing a lot of research. So I was thinking, I said, wait a minute. My daughter has a camera. I remember she had a camera, years ago. I said, hey, whatever happened to that camera you had? She said, oh, I still got it. So she went in her room, dug it up, and look what she gave me. This thing right here. Look at this thing. This is a Nikon D3400 Nikon. This was about a 2017 model. I think she had it at least from 2017, because when I looked through the old pictures she had in here, there was a lot of them was done in 2017. So that's the amount of time she got it. So this camera is 5 years old. But I've been playing with this camera for a few days now, and it's pretty good. It's only 1080p. It goes up to 60 FPS, and it has zoom. This is the normal camera lens, but it has a macro or wide views lens on the front of it that you can just screw in and screw off. But the camera itself is great. I've been making videos. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna make use of it, and it's pretty good. I must say for a camera that's 5 years old, it's actually pretty good. It's very powerful. You could tell when this thing first came out, this was top of the line. I've been watching so many videos of how to work this thing and all the stuff it can do. Look at that. Back 5 years ago, it has Bluetooth. It got a HDMI out. Wow, this is like amazing. One thing I could say, and look what other stuff she got in here. She got you can tell she ain't taking care of it. Look at that, this lens all dirty. Anyway, this is a zoom in, super duper zoom. She got like a little thing, I guess it's for like a little tripod, for vlogging. Even though this camera kind of big to be vlogging. Anyway, she got some GoPro mount. I guess you have a GoPro in there somewhere. Now she got a light. Look at that, all this stuff in this bag. Now, what the heck is this? Yeah, anybody can tell me what this is for? I don't know. over here somewhere. I guess blow dust off. Maybe when you open this up, you're gonna blow the dust off inside. I'm just guessing here. But yeah, look at all this stuff. All this stuff I have. Look at this. I mean, I'm most definitely gonna use it. My biggest problem with this guy, though, is that I'm still gonna get another camera. I'm still researching, so I should make my decision on my next camera very, very soon. And is that the recording limit is 20 minutes. That's a big problem for me. I can live without the 4K. I mean, 4K I can live without, but the 20-minute recording limit, and that's if you're going to put it at 1080p. You can get it up to 30 minutes if you put in a lower setting. However, 30 minutes, 20 minutes for me won't be enough, because when I like to film videos, I like to do time lapses. So it's been times that I use my phone to film over an hour, of a video, and then time lapse it. Just say if I want to set it up and do work in the backyard, or just film people doing work in the backyard, or film my kids doing something. I like to just sit it there and let it just run and run and run. As long as I have it plugged up into a power source and I have enough memory, I just want to make a long video, and then I would just edit it and just take out what I don't want and time lapse it. That's what I would like to do. So therefore, I would definitely continue looking for another camera, but I will make use of this as a B-roll camera or a third camera. If I'm filming something I want different angles, this will be one of my cameras. So I will make use of it. Now, look what I found. This bad boy is from 2009. Look at this thing. Wow, this thing still works. As you can hear it still works. It's amazing. I'm like, wow, look at all these pictures in here from 2009. Jesus, I can't show you some of these pictures. Good Lord. Yeah, good thing this thing don't have Bluetooth. It's an old school. Just everything on this camera is on this camera. That's it. But I could show you this. Look at this. This is from 2009. Look at this. Oh shit. Let me have my afro. Oh, there you go. Wow, look at that. Yeah, man. So this camera still works. Still works. It's only 1080. This says 4HD. It does video. I remember getting this as a gift. I remember this. And this camera at the time was great. Like, wow, this was like, woo, this was good. This is like this is back in the point and shoot days, the point and shoot cameras. So I'm just gonna keep. I probably won't use this camera. But I will keep it, because first of all, it's not worth much. So I'm not gonna throw it away. And it works. It's like amazing. You never know. I might need to take a picture or something. I don't know, but yeah, it still works. This thing still works. I mean, it still works, still good. It used a weird memory card. The battery still works, which is shocking. The battery still works. The memory card. Look at the weird memory card he uses. I'm like, Dad, do they still make these type of memory cards? And look at this. This thing got over like 500 pictures in it, and this is only a 2 gig. 2 gig memory card got 500 pictures and videos and stuff from back in the days. And it's still in there. Wow, it's crazy. Yeah, so I'm going to continue doing my research. I'm going to get a 4K camera, because everything is 4K right now. And I probably want to get a camera that I could use as a webcam also, just because, it would give me better quality than a webcam. And that's it. Once I get that camera, I'll let y'all know. All right. Have a good day, everyone.